Okay, we're going to have a very quick rundown on my mock 2.0. We're 2 weeks into the NFL season. Everyone and their mother has the Jets at number one, taking Trevor Lawrence. I'm going to go ahead with that. The rest is based on my power rankings. So I have the Lions picking second. They have to take Penei Sewell, left tackle, Oregon. In my opinion, he was a Heisman candidate. If they were playing the season without the virus, he opted out. Even though Oregon probably still will play, he opted out. So he's just going to be in perfect condition for the draft. And any team, I mean, they're not going to take a quarterback. I'm hoping that the 1 and 2 picks go for the quarterbacks so that the Giants can have Penei Sewell. It's not going to happen, I don't think. I have the Giants picking third. A lot of needs. I wish I could give them another tackle or an offensive lineman or a center. It's just at 3, I can't justify that unless it's Penei Sewell. So possibly Alex Leatherwood, but we would have to trade back, which I'm not opposed to. That probably makes more sense. But picking here at 3, I'll give them Gregory Rousseau, defensive end from Miami. He also opted out, but he's just amazing. The Giants' pass rush so far is not terrible, even though they're playing 3-4 and they're getting it done with the linebackers. I would love Greg Rousseau because we still can't quite. Nah, I shouldn't say that. 2 weeks in, our defensive tackles are kind of getting the job done. But I would love Greg Rousseau. So big, so long, so fast. 4, Dolphins. I'm going to give them Jamar Chase, wide receiver LSU. This would be a luxury pick that, again, I wanted for my Giants, but I didn't think we'd be picking this high going into the season, but we will. The Dolphins, by that time, will have Tua playing. Give him a dynamic weapon. Devontae Parker is okay. Preston Williams is okay. Give him Jamar Chase to really give him the best shot. At 5, Panthers. I almost want to switch this on the fly with my 5 and 6. I have the Bears at 6. I'm going to do that. Originally, I had the Panthers. You know what? No, I'm sticking with my original pick. Panthers are going to take Micah Parsons, linebacker out of Penn. If I was going to flip him with the Bears, they'd be getting Justin Fields, quarterback Ohio. But Teddy Bridgewater, right now, 2 weeks in, is one of the most prolific. I'm not going to say best, but he's, as far as yards go, he's getting the job done. He's like top 5 right now in yards. Granted, he's been playing with McCaffrey. There's some of those are dumb balls, but not a lot. He actually looks really good. And they're not going to win games with the defense the way it is. So give them Micah Parsons. Go for the quarterback next year. Plenty of good quarterbacks next year. And again, so far, Teddy Bridgewater's getting the job done. So number 6, Bears. Give them Justin Fields. They're winning games so far. They're 2 weeks in. They played the Giants. That's not saying much. Trubisky does not look good. They brought in, what's his name? Nick Foles, not working out. He got beat by Trubisky, and Trubisky does not look good. They have to make a judgment call here. Go with Justin Fields. 7, Texans. Give them Alex Leatherwood, left tackle, Alabama. If he came out last year, I would have wanted him for the Giants. And they're sort of in a rebuild there. And their offensive line has been hurting for a while, and you have one of the best quarterbacks in the game. Give him his fair chance. 8, the Washington football team. They got beat up recently. Brandon Scherf got injured. Their defense actually is fantastic, especially their pass rush. I don't think they're going to get away from Dwayne Haskins just yet. So give them Wyatt Davis, guard from Ohio. 9, Eagles. Their offensive line, through injuries that just fell to shit, they have to address offensive line. If they're going to pick this high, top 10, which they might have to, they have to go Trey Smith. He's the extremely versatile tackle / guard from Tennessee. 10, Vikings. Kirk Cousins finally just kind of fell off a cliff. So they're going to get their quarterback. They're going to get Trey Lance, quarterback, North Dakota. 11, Bengals. Protect Joe Burrow. Give him Creed Humphreys, center from Oklahoma. I wish the Giants could have him. It's just we can't pick him quite that high. And we need tackle. I think we need another tackle before center. I don't want to make this a Giants freaking podcast, but give Creed Humphrey to the Bengals. Have the Browns picking next. Give them Marvin Wilson, defensive tackle, FSU. Best defensive tackle in the draft. Broncos picking next. Give them Jalen Mayfield, tackle from Michigan. Michigan putting out a lot of great offensive linemen. Let's see now, and give Drew Lock the best opportunity. Their offensive line really needs help. Falcons, I have them picking at 14. Give them Shaun Wade, the best cornerback in this draft. Shaun Wade from Ohio. 15 Chargers, and what's his name? Justin Herbert just got his first chance this past week. He looked fantastic. It's all about giving them every opportunity in the world to excel. So give the Chargers Deontay Brown, guard from Alabama. The Colts, I have them picking next. You would think they want to replace Phillip Rivers, but where they're going to draft, I don't think it's worth reaching for a quarterback. The next quarterback I have up is Jamie Newman. I'm going to have him at the end of the first round. He's not playing this year, which is an issue, sort of. We're all going to have pro days. So maybe Jamie Newman will wow them on his pro day or his private workout. But right here, they lost Malik Hooker. So I want to give them Trayvon Moehrig from TCU. Jaguars picking next. Jaguars, a lot of people have them, myself included, picking first to get Trevor Lawrence. Gardner Minshew looks fantastic, in some cases close to flawless. So I think they should ride with Gardner Minshew. Protect him. Give them Walker Little from Stanford, a tackle out of Stanford. I had him as a first-round talent last year before he got hurt. Now let's go to Tampa. They're picking right in the middle here. The Bucks. They're not taking their quarterback. Their defense is really good. They're probably the best run stoppers in the league right now. So I'm not going to give them a defensive tackle or a linebacker. Give them the best defensive lineman available. Also from Tennessee, Cade Mays, left tackle. Let Brady probably finish his career, not on his ass. So give him Cade Mays. 20 Titans. Give them Dylan Moses, linebacker, Alabama. They're looking pretty solid so far. Can't go wrong with a great linebacker. Cowboys at 21. Still looking for their star safety, but looking for a long time. Hamza Nasir-Eldin, safety from FSU. Florida State is looking really good so far these first couple of weeks. Next, I have the 49ers. Tons of injuries as of week 2. But regardless, I still had them taking a cornerback. Caleb Farley, cornerback, Virginia Tech. 23 Raiders, who are playing pretty well right now. Still don't have a good pass rush. I'm going to give them Carlos Basham, defensive end from Wake Forest. They looked fantastic this past week. The Raiders just beat the Saints, and I don't think they got close to Drew Brees. So give them a defensive end. Patriots have them picking next. I wanted to give them Tylan Wallace because they desperately need a dynamic wide receiver. But Kyle Pitts is there, and they need that tight end, that Gronk. Give them Kyle Pitts, tight end from Florida. 25 of the Bills. I'm going to give them Tylan Wallace. I almost gave them Rondale Moore because I think the Bills need, almost like Kansas City, they just need speed at wide receiver. And Josh Allen just has that arm. Since Rondale Moore is not playing this year, I'm going to give the edge to Tylan Wallace, who looks fantastic. He's out of Oklahoma State. Next, I have the Cardinals. I am going to protect Kyler Murray as best possible. Let's throw Sam Cosmi from Texas. Let's throw his name in there at tackle. Texas has a fantastic offensive line. So Sam Cosmi. Next, I have the Rams. I really wanted to replace Whitworth with this pick. But the Rams, I'm going to give them Travis Etienne because he has to go in the first round. And the Rams, as good as they look right now, they're still missing that threat at running back that very few people can provide. Etienne is one. Najee Harris is another. I almost had him in the first round. Actually, I think I will put him in the first round. You'll have to wait and see. Next, I have the Saints. I'm going to give them Paulson Adebo, cornerback, Stanford. Yeah, I think they've been looking for cornerback for a while. They have Janoris Jenkins, who looks fantastic right now, but he's older. He's very high priced, and Adebo is, I think, too good to pass. Uh, then let's put the Steelers picking next, and I am going to give them their quarterback of the future. And this is only because this player I don't think will be there for them in the second round. Let's go, Jamie Newman, quarterback Georgia. He opted out this year. He did have a lot to prove this year, but he's just going to have to do it on his pro day. And I have a feeling the Steelers won't let him get past them. Now the Packers. I think the Packers owe it to Aaron Rodgers to give him the first round wide receiver. It's either going to be Rondell Moore or Devontae Smith from Alabama. I'm going to go Devontae Smith. I have to give him the edge because he's going to play this year. Uh, then we have the Ravens. I'm going to give them their center to finally replace their centers. They really didn't do last year. Trey Hill, Georgia. I would love him on the Giants. The Seahawks. Here, I'm actually going to give them Najee Harris. It's not a huge need, but Najee Harris on that team could make them pretty scary. They should probably go defense or offensive line. Like, I mean, most teams that's typically what you would do, but I'm gonna give them Najee Harris. Kansas City, a bit of a luxury pick. I'm gonna give them Jay Tufele, defensive tackle USC, just a run stopper. You cannot go wrong with a run stopper. And that division is getting very tough, so I think that's what they would want. Updates coming. Everything's changing. A lot of players looking great in college. I will update you very soon.